And hello, welcome back into another podcast. Tom here from a busy office. So, welcome back to the morning stand up with Nick Rostow. I'm your host, Nick, and today we have got something a little different, something fun and lighthearted. We are going to talk about the funniest, quickest moments related to Donald Trump. And don't worry, this isn't about politics. No, today we are celebrating the unintentional humor in his public life. That's right, we are looking at some of the funniest Donald Trump negatives, and we keep it all in good fun. No controversy, just laughs. So grab your coffee, or hey, maybe even grab a bowl of ice. Sit back and let's get into it. So before we dive into to the humor, there's something that we need to talk about that's definitely been in a public spotlight recently. It's immigration. Is a topic that's that comes up in a lot of debates, news cycles, and yes, even comedy routines. But before we get into the funny stuff, let's just acknowledge how complex immigration is. It's one of those issues but every person has a different take on it. And that's okay. It's important to remember that behind every statistic, there's a real story, a person or a family looking for better opportunities, a safer place, or simply a chance to pursue their dreams. Now, we have seen this topic come up in many speeches, and I think it's safe to say that immigration has been a big focus for many political figures over the years, including Donald J. Trump. Whether it's been his stance on building walls or talking about border security, it's always a topic that gets a lot of attention. But what gets lost sometimes is the human element of this issue. People don't just come up to this country before they want something easy. They come because they believe the opportunity is for a better life. Now, regardless of what side of the debate you're on, it's important to approach immigration with empathy and understanding. We all want what's best for this country, isn't that right? But we also need to understand that every person seeking asylum, every family crossing the border, is looking for safety and a better future. It's a difficult issue, and there's no easy solution. But we should always try to have conversations that acknowledge the humanity in it, in all of it. So whether you agree or disagree with certain politics, let's just remember to keep it respectful and understanding. It's okay to have different views. Well, I have different views on everything. But let's ensure we always consider the people behind these policies. All right, now now that we've touched the more serious stuff, let's go back to what my podcast's all about. It's humor. Because honestly, we all need a good laugh we all need a good laugh these days. So let's talk about those funny cookie moments related to Donald J. Trump that we can all laugh about. Whether in his speeches, hand gestures, the Hugh moments that made history. First up, let's talk about his speeches. Oh, Donald Trump's speeches. Love him, love him or hate him, there's always something in them that make you smile. From his big, beautiful wall His big beautiful wall to make we're gonna make America great again. Slogans, it's not the catchphrases themselves, but sometimes the way they come out that really grabs attention. Like when he said, "We have the best work, best words." I mean, who doesn't love bonus and the best words? You're trying to sound like Donald J. Trump, so don't judge. And yeah, we have all heard the Yuge slip up, right? For those who don't know Yuge, Y-U-G-E, Yuge was meant to be huge, but somehow became this iconic catchphrase that people couldn't get enough of. I mean, if you say it enough, it starts to sound like a whole new word. So if you ever wondered that Yuge steak is better than a Lego steak, you're not alone. But here's the thing. I think we can all agree that the funniest moments have to come from those incidental word blunders. And yes, it had a few of those. Take a time he said, I have the best words. I have the best knowledge. But when he tried to drop countries like Nampa, Naba, instead of Namibia, yeah, that's when the internet exploded with memes. Yeah, I'm guessing that you can explode me right now with some memes. How I'm saying that country. I don't know how to say these immigration countries. Yeah, let's not forget about the classic Twitter moment. I'm sure we've all seen those tweets that felt like they came from another universe. The typos, the random capitalizations. It was like reading an episode of a sitcom. A tweet, like, despite the consistent negative plus coffee. Ah, yes, coffee. That word became a sensation for weeks. People even started making coffee mugs and shirts. Talk about turning an accidental typo into a crucial phenomenon. And the best part about those tweets, it wasn't just the words, but the timing. For example, when he hosted Stuffing So Random, people were left wondering, did he mean to post this? Or was that just a moment of complete unpredictability? And let's face it, sometimes a little unpredictability is what we need. Imagine a world where everything is perfect. How boring would that be? Alright, that's all we have got for today's episode. Thanks for hanging out with me on the morning stand up with Nick Lifestyle. We will be back tomorrow with more fun, more laughs, and who knows, maybe even more you moments. Until then, keep smiling, stay positive, and keep it light. And one more thing before I let you go. Tomorrow, we be diving in to the history of ball rescue, my opinion based on that show. All right, I'll see you tomorrow.